Welcome 360 community. Thank you so much for being here and for seeking this Kundalini activation with me. It's really a gift that the Creator's given us, and it would be such a shame to be walking around without our bodies fully activated. So this is an amazing video. I'm super excited to make for you guys. We'll start with one of my favorite pranayamas, Ujjayi. I'm gonna start, you could be on your knees like this with a pillow underneath if you like, or you can come down to a cross-legged position. I like to do sometimes cross-legged, but then I'll put the pillow under my hips, Depends if you've danced that day, if you're warm, if you're just waking up. Even, if you want to have a wall behind you like I do here, and you just want to put the legs out and you want to lean back, as long as you don't round in the spine, if it's more comfortable for you just to, crawl out of bed and, lean back, but still keep the spine completely aligned, that's absolutely fine. But I would recommend just a simple cross-legged position, especially because then we can smoothly move into some of the Kundalini warm-up exercises. So what we're going to be doing today is starting with Ujjayi. This is Oceanic breath, right? Oceanic breath is very important that you breathe through the diaphragm. So this is an amazing breath for singers, for if you want to calm yourself down before a presentation, or maybe having a fight with your partner and you feel like, oh, I need to calm down my emotions. This is a really calming, grounding breath. So I'd like to first put your hands on your belly and really breathe into your palms, right? Or your palm, one on top of the other, right? So when I inhale, I can feel my diaphragm expand, right? So what I don't want to do is breathe into my upper chest. I don't want to see my upper chest going. This is where we keep tension and we get nervous. This is where we breathe when we're angry. So I want to bring the breath down to my diaphragm, right? Or you could think of your rib cage expanding and contracting if diaphragm doesn't make any sense, right? So breathing in, we'll try with 4 counts first, breathing in through the nose. And exhale for 4 counts through the nose. So what I'm trying to do is make this breath audible, right? So I should be able to hear my own breath. And I do that by having a slight contraction in my gluteus muscle or my throat, almost like I'm trying to close my throat as if I'm breathing through a straw, right? I don't want to breathe all the air in really fast, right? So I'll get closer to the phone so you can actually hear. I'm gonna breathe, right? Listen. I hope you can hear that. So, continuing, right? How do we apply this breath to Kundalini? We apply this breath to Kundalini with the bandhas, right? So, for those of you that are not familiar with bandhas, these are energetic centers in our body, kind of like, what do I say? Like big crossroads, right? So these are places that we can lock, and the energy will come, rushing in, but it can't pass the crossroad, right? It's got to stop at the stoplight. So once you open it up, the energy shoots through. So it's a bandha is an amazing way to move the energy upwards, to move the Kundalini upwards. And I like to use bandhas when I'm dancing, when I'm breathing, when I'm waiting for the bus, all the time, right? So first bandha is your Muladhara bandha. You have the piece of skin that is between your male or female part and your anus. That piece of skin, if you think about 4 inches up, right? Try to find it, try to contract it and pull it up into the body, right? So this is Muladhara bandha. This is one of the most powerful bandhas we have. Amazing to use, especially in breath retention, right? So what we're trying to do is retain the breath with this holding the bandha, right? Because that way we're literally sending the Kundalini. This is the source, the base of our spine, right? That source of the Kundalini. So all of that root chakra, mula activation, and being able to control that mula bandha and send it up, right? Even pulse it, right? Pulsing it is really powerful. Careful with pulsing it. You can get a little like lightheaded. It's amazing. I mean, I love it. So mula bandha, and then we're moving up to Uddiyana bandha. This is, you can think of pulling your belly button towards your spine, like sucking your belly in, right? So even when we're doing the Ujjayi breath, because we're not breathing from the belly, right? We're breathing from our diaphragm. So breathing from the diaphragm, you can still have the two base bandhas locked, right? And this should be the way, technically, that we're doing all of our yoga postures, right? We should be having these two first bandhas locked, right? Belly button to spine, mula nice and tight, and then breathing from our diaphragm. So all of a sudden, this like regular ass breath feels, whoa, there's like a lot of things going on. Last one is Jalandhara Bandha. Jalandhara Bandha, we're pulling our chin down and in. So you want to give yourself the, anti-selfie chin, right? Going boom, in. So when we do the Jalandhara Bandha, right, we're trying to also bring the tip of our tongue to the roof of our mouth, right? Because this also is a major energy center, right? Or energy point in the body that helps hold the energy there. So I'll show you from the side. So that's Jalandhara Bandha. So whenever we contract them, we try to contract them in a sequence, right? To send the energy up. If you're not sending the energy up, another one that I really like to do is send it pulsing from Mula Bandha, right? From Mula Bandha. Pulsing in a circle, circulating energy. Pulse Mula Bandha, boom, send it up, right? So you're either pulsing and sending it in a circle, or you can think of pulsing and sending it up and sending it back down. So if we're sending it up, right, we want to do Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. We're sending it, hold, retain the breath, release it, send the energy back down into the earth. And it also helps to think outside of your body, especially if you can do it under a tree or, by a river, because then it's really great if you can sit down on the earth and be like, okay, let me not only work with my own Kundalini and my own, energetic force in my body, let me pull that energetic field and that, help just expand my own magnetism from connecting to the electromagnetic field of the earth and pulling that into my body and working that in with my Kundalini. So that's the goal. It'd be great if you can do it outside. If you can't, inside is absolutely fine. Use your power of visualization to reach your roots down all the way into the earth, below your building or your house or whatever, and pull that up into your body. Same thing. So enough explaining, let's get started. I'm gonna do 5 minutes here with you guys. If you want to continue and do 10 minutes, 15 minutes, great. So we're going to start with Ujjayi breathing, right? Standing straight up, rolling our shoulders up and back, just keeping a super elongated spine. If you feel like you want to hold on to your knees for extra support or whatever, if you want to flip the hands up, if you want to take a mudra, this is my mudra of the month right now, Prana Mudra. I'm super stoked about this mudra here. Brings good health, vitality, right? We're all going through this coronavirus shit right now, so Prana Mudra it is. So breathing in through the nose, close the eyes, roll the eyes into the third eye, right? We're focusing on the third eye. If you want to bring the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, you can. Inhaling through the nose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nose, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, make it audible. Inhale through the nose, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. And continue in this pattern. If you want to bring the breath up to 8 counts, absolutely you can. Breathing in for 8, exhale for 8. Nice and audible. Lengthen the spine. Remembering to breathe into the diaphragm, right? So if that's hard for you, forget the mudra. Bring the palms to the diaphragm and expand the breath into the palms. Once you've got the hang of it, we're going to bring in the retentions and the bandhas. So now we're inhaling for 4 or 8, retaining the breath, holding the breath. And as we hold the breath, right, if you're inhaling for 4, you're going to hold the breath for 8, for double, whatever it is you're inhaling, right? Holding the breath for 8 counts. Contract Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. When you release after the 8 counts, release the bandhas. Exhaling again for 4 or 8 counts. Ready? Let's do it. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain the breath. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain the breath. 8 counts. This time contract the bandhas. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. Swirling the energy up. You can pulse Mula Bandha if you want. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Setting that Kundalini up to the crown. Exhale to the nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 4 or 8 counts. Retaining the breath. Locking the bandhas. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha. Exhale through the nose, 4 to 8 counts. So you've got the swing of it. Let's try to go for at least another minute. Make sure to remember to pulse that Lavanda. And last exhale. Returning the breath to normal. Bring the palms together, rub the palms. Place them on the crown of the head. And just breathing into your crown. Visualizing that Kundalini energy coming up through the crown, from the base of the spine. Really pressing your fingertips into your skull, activating the crown. Breathing normally here, just using the power of visualization, the power of the chi in your hands. A long spine. And release the hands down. Shake, 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 shake. Relax your face, shake your face, your lips, your head, everything. Shake your hips. And relax, keep the eyes closed. Deep breath.